Hello, my loves. Welcome back to Math, Math, Math. Woo, we're so excited. Okay, we are back with addition, taking two or more numbers, putting them together to make an even larger number. So yesterday or Monday, we learned how to add using just our fingers, which was so super awesome. It showed that we don't need fancy things to do math. So we learned how to add with just our fingers. Well, let me read you what today's objective is, and then we'll get right into our lesson. So, objective. Objective. So you're going to be able to solve addition story problems with representative objects. So basically what that means, it's just a big fancy way of saying you will be able to add using the things that you have at home. Today, Miss Hawaii will be using crayons, but you can use whatever you want. You can even get creative with it. You can use leaves from the backyard, blades of grass. You can use your toys. You can use spoons. You can use whatever you have at home that will help you grow and learn and do addition. But before we get into that, let's review our brains and try to do some addition problems using only our fingers because I want to see if we remember how to do it. Okay, here we go. Here's our number story. Miss Douglas has 4 walkie-talkies. Miss Leach brings her 3 more. Let's put 3 on the other hand. How many walkie-talkies does Miss Douglas have now altogether? Let's put them together and count. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, Miss Douglas has 7 walkie-talkies. Okay, next one. I'm not going to do my hands with you. You're going to do it on your own. Miss Leach has 2 success tickets. Mr. Martinez brings her 3 more success tickets. How many success tickets does she have in total? Let's check your answer. Okay, so Miss Leach has 3 success tickets. So the first number I'm going to put up is 3. Mr. Teddy, Mr. Martinez, brings her 2 more. 1, 2. Now let's put them together to find out how many there are total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So Miss Leach has 5 success tickets. Now let's write down a number sentence and see if I can still figure it out. So my number sentence will be 4 plus 4 equals. All right. So 4 plus 4 equals. So with one hand, I'm going to put up 4 fingers because that's the first number in the number sentence. Now, what's the next number in the number sentence? It's 4 again. So I'm going to put up 1, 2, 3, 4 more fingers. Now let's put them together and add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 4 plus 4 equals 8. So super. Now let's get on to learning math using some objects. So go ahead, you can get whatever you want. Miss Hawaii is going to be using crayons for today. And let's get right into this math story and use crayons to represent the numbers. Yay! All right, listen to my story. Miss Sawaya has 2 pom-poms in her class bucket. Then her students do something so wonderful that she adds one more pom-pom to her bucket. So she puts one more pom-pom in her bucket. So how many pom-poms did Miss Sawaya have at the beginning of the story? 2 pom-poms. So I'm going to say the story again. Miss Sawaya has 2 pom-poms in her bucket. 1 crayon, 2 crayons. There we go. There are my 2 pom-poms in my bucket. Then what happened? The class did something so wonderful. So how many more pom-poms did Miss Sawaya put into her bucket? Then Miss Sawaya put 1 more pom-pom in her bucket. Now let's see, how many pom-poms do I have all together? Let's count. 1, 2, 3. Now Miss Sawaya has 3 pom-poms in her bucket. Good job, University of Michigan. Next story. Mrs. Gonzalez has 4 paintbrushes. Mrs. Hobbs comes and brings her 3 more. How many paintbrushes does Mrs. Gonzalez have? Well, let's use our object. So the first thing that happened in the story was Mrs. Gonzalez had 4 paintbrushes. She had 4 paintbrushes. So that's going to be the first thing in my number sentence. Number 4. Now I need to find 4 objects to represent, 4 paintbrushes. So let's get out 4 crayons to represent 4 paintbrushes. Now, are these crayons really paintbrushes? No. But does Miss Y have an imagination? Yes. And so do you. So use your imagination. Pretend that these crayons are paintbrushes. Okay, can you pretend? I can pretend. And I've got it. So here we go. So I need to find 4 paintbrushes. So let's count 4 crayons. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. So I have my 4 paintbrushes, my 4 objects, my 4 crayons. Then this is an addition story, so the next sign I need to put in my number sentence is a plus sign. Then Miss Hobbs comes, Mrs. Hobbs, and she brings how many more? You remember? She brings 3 more paintbrushes. So I already have my 4 crayons from before. Okay? But Mrs. Hobbs, she came and she brought 3 more crayons. So I need to find 3 more crayons to complete this number sentence. So let me go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3. All right. Sorry, she brought 3 more paintbrushes, not crayons. I'm trying to use my imagination. Okay, so here are my 3 paintbrushes that Mrs. Hobbs brought. Now let's put them together with the 4 paintbrushes that Miss Gonzalez had already. And since we're doing addition, we know we're going to have a larger number than 4 because we're taking 2 numbers and putting them together to make an even larger number. So let's see. 4 crayons and 3 crayons. Let's count how many that is all together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 4 plus 3 equals 7. So for your assignments on Seesaw, please find objects to represent the number stories and the number sentences, and then write down your answers, and then send me a picture of your object so I know that you used something in your house to do this math. All right, University of Michigan, I miss you all. Holy moly! I think I'm going to do a chart and see how many times does this whiteboard fall during my lesson. All right, I hope you had a good laugh with that. University of Michigan, I miss you all so much. Mwah! Hug through the computer, and I will see you on Friday. Keep on filling those buckets. Keep on doing a great job social distancing. I'm really proud of you, and I'm so proud of all the learning you're doing. I miss you all. I'll see you soon. Bye.